Good afternoon. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. And together we will cover every point played today. All Mutual's wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagers. We have an early daily double in Game 1. We have a mighty Ocho also that begins in Game 1. We have the high-paying High 5 jackpot that begins in Game 3. To play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so. You can cash in on the High 5 for today. We have a couple scratches, and actually I think we have one scratch looking here, and a program change. Let's go over all that right now. Jedden is out of today's program, and we have a correction in Game 5. Let's review that change as it affects today's performance in its entirety. Beginning with Game 1, Post 7, Jedden is out, Anderluck is in. Game 1, Post 7, Jedden is out, Anderluck is in. Game 2, Post 7, Jedden is out, Ben is in. Game 2, Post 7, Jedden is out, Ben is in. Game 3, post 7. Jedden is out, Nicholas is in. Game 3, post 7. Jedden is out, Nicholas is in. There are no changes in Game 4. Let's go to Game 5, post 3. There's a program change, also involving a scratch. Double threat. Game 5, post 3. Will now be Cool Fitness and Manu. Game 5, post 3 is now Cool Fitness and Manu. So Game 5, post 3, both Carballo and Jedden are out. Jedden is scratched. Carballo is a printer's error based on that scratch. Game 5, post 3 is now Cool Fitness with Manu. There are no scratches in Game 6. Moving on to Game 7. Post 4. We're only scratching Jedden there. So we're going to have Carballo in the front court and Ben in the back court. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. It will be Carballo with Ben. Game 7, post 4. Game 8. Same programming error from yesterday. Game 8, post 3. Scratch. You're going to remove Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. Game 8, post 3. Remove Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. Those are the scratches and changes. And since we have 7 minutes to go, let's go over them once again to make sure you're all clear on them. Game 1, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 1, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 3, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Nicholas. Game 3, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Nicholas. There are no changes in Game 4. In Game 5, post 3. Game 5, post 3. It will be Cool Fitness with Manu. Game 5, post 3. Cool Fitness with Manu. Once again, Game 5, post 3. You're going to take out Carballo Jedden. You're going to replace that team with Cool Fitness and Manu. There are no changes in Game 6. Game 7, post 4. You're going to leave Carballo in the front court, but scratch Jedden in the back court. Jedden will be replaced by Ben. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Finally, Game 8. Program change. Game 8, post 3. Take Ikeda out, replace Ikeda with Julin. Game 8, post 3. Take Ikeda out, replace Ikeda with Julin. There. Read them all twice. Pass them on in the chat, which I haven't even turned on yet. I'll do right now. Wow, that was kind of loud a few minutes ago, wasn't it, Andrew?
Was a little bit, huh?
I mean, yeah, it's like, I got to put my finger in my ear. It's like big building, you know?
Lot of space.
Big building.
We got doors. We got office. Yeah.
Big building.
But right here.
Lots of space. Yep. Big building, lots of space. So.
How about that? How are you, Stu? Sorry.
I had a crappy morning.
Decided to switch it up. I'm going to ask you the question.
Yeah, just terrible morning. Just awful.
I guess I will
feel
ask
dreadful.
the questions we'll leave that to you.
What else? What else do you want? They got off
tread carefully, guys.
They got off to a rough start, and yeah, I'm looking for trouble in the chat. Basically, have Keck and Ernesto bring it on. They're getting both barrels of the shotgun today. Period.
All have been warned. Game number 1, 5 minutes away here, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we'll have this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now. Let's say 3 minutes until game number 1.
Who am I starting with in chat here? Let me see. Highlight, he's a good guy. Say Highlight, great guy. Mo Crank, almost as good as Say Highlight. Maybe even better. Let's see who else we got here. Brian, we're not firing anyone. Magic City, no one gets fired. Lifetime employment for everyone. Let's see, Steve Smart, greetings. LC Muscles 28, hope everyone is doing good today. But I think the highlight is going to be awesome. Andrew, how are you?
You know what, Stu? Can't complain. On Wednesday, we got some highlight to play. Got some fantasy highlight winners, so if you participated in that contest last week, you should see some of those results coming up now. Not much else, Stu. Not much else here going on. Steve brought up a great point. Say highlight. Look out for a spinner. First Golden Cest Award. He's got 2 wins. That is the most on the week. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players.
Yes, so Spinners had a great week overall. 2 minutes to go before we begin Game 1. Game 1 is now just 2 minutes away. Reminder of the scratch. Jedden is out of all of his performances today. That affects both games 1 and 2 for those of you playing the Daily Double who read the scratches and changes earlier. Game 1, post 7. Remove Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 1, post 7. Take out Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Finally, Game 3, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Nicholas. That's it for the early games anyway. 1 minute to go before we begin Game 1. Highlight fan agreed. It's all about the highlight. That's going to be my pleasant distraction this morning. Or afternoon. Yeah, sorry, afternoon. Unless you're watching in a different time zone, in which case it's probably still morning. Unless you're in Europe. We are ready to begin Game 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving. In the red of post 1 is Tennessee, receiving in the blue of post 2 is Cool Fitness. Tennessee serves. Our first game has begun. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Tennessee's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Kind of floating. That's the overhead screen. Point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game today. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Flores. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote. Robote beautifully thrown by Flores. Here's Tennessee from the 11 line. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, number 10, Juice. Robote forehand by Juice. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Juice on the catch. Backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand from the 7 line. Robote forehand. Ball missed on the forehand of Juice. Point 1. 3 points for the 1 post. Here is the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ben. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Juggling on the catch, point 1. Yellow shirt at post 6, CRB. CRB on the catch. Point 6. In the pink shirt at post 7, substituting for the scratch Jedden is Anderluck. Underserve, point 7. Purple shirt of post 8. To complete the first round of play, here's El Barba. Ball tipped, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Cool Fitness. There's a backhand by Cool Fitness. El Barba with a tip ball, point 2. Cool Fitness serving 2. Flores, who returns in the white of post 3. Backhand low and hard. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Flores, backhand. Low and hard again. Cool Fitness on the forehand. Bote left side. Cool Fitness from the outside. What a catch. Good effort by Flores trying to make that return. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Juice. Backhand by Juice, powerfully thrown to the inside. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Ball lands out, point 2. Possible game point for the blue post 2. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. The black shirt, Ben. Good catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Ben on the catch. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Here's Ben. Backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Beautifully placed to the inside. Cool Fitness to the outside. Ben reads it well. Stops it on the forehand. Big right side by Ben. Stopped by Cool Fitness at the 10 line. Ben reads the rebote. Puts it inside. Here's Cool Fitness from the 10 line. Backhand. Low and hard by Ben. Goes over Cool Fitness's cesta and scores. And Ben suggests that Cool Fitness go someplace. Where are you pointing? 0.5. Play nice. You guys serve the ball. Concentrate on that. Here's the red shirt at post 1, Tennessee. There's a backhand by Tennessee. Rebote. Forehand by Ben. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Ben's there. Ben on the forehand over the top. Big bounce. Tennessee comes up with a clutch catch behind the 10 line. Juggling ruled. 0.5. 4 points for the 5 post. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, CRB. Rebote forehand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Ben. Here's CRB at the 7 line. Fake the carom. Inside it goes. Ben with the tip ball at the 11 line, 0.6. 3 points for the 6 post. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to Anderluck. Ball over serve, 0.7. 7 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Purple shirt, El Barba's back. Good catch by El Barba off a good serve by Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. Forehand over the top. Big bounce brought down by El Barba. Anderluck from the 10 line. There's the backhand. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand missed, 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Anderluck. Trying to stop him, Flores. Flores on the backhand. Catch by Anderluck. Outside placement by Anderluck. Stopped on the forehand of Flores. Flores sends it back. Caught by Anderluck. Ball tipped at the 10 line. Point in game. Post 7. Anderluck. 7 wins at 2 places. 1 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Ben. Scoop by Tennessee. Hard forehand. Beautiful. I mean a beautiful catch by Ben. Wow. Holy crap. That was beautiful. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 1. Tennessee snapping a 2-all. Impressive. 7-2-1. Unofficial order finish for game 1. Results are official. Winning game 1, post 7, Anderluck. He was substituting for Jedden. Taking second, post 2, Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 1, Tennessee. 7-2-1 is the official order of finish for game 1. $2 Quinella, 2-7, $45.60. Trifecta 7-2-1, $767 even. $2 wager on 7 to win, $12.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 2. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is one scratch in Game 2. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 2, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Post time for Game 2, 7 minutes. Good luck. And now, a video from the video department. Take it away, Director Anthony.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
What a beautiful video from the video department.
What were you saying?
It's a beautiful video. I like that intro.
Did you like the way I did that? I know that you
Here's
have
the
like
video
a.
from
I know that you have.
video department.
Yeah, I mean,
They got a name. The Highlight Network.
wow, you sound a little like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little angry.
If I
See
were
what
Anthony,
happens?
I would be a
What
little
do you
bit
think?
PO too. Wow.
Anthony has no reason to be. I showed that man more respect than anyone else here, and I don't ask him to do anything.
It's a fair counterpoint. I wish you guys could hear that. Some of the feeds in our head too. Oh, I feel bad.
You don't want
I'm
anybody,
sorry,
you don't
Anthony.
ever
We
want anyone to hear the voices in
No,
your head.
no.
You really don't. You want to keep those to yourself. 9 times
I
out
wasn't
of 10.
talking about those voices.
That's the whole benefit of working behind the scenes, is you get to stay behind the scenes. That's one of the things that I had a difficult time explaining to Scott. It's like, it's like I'm way more comfortable behind the scenes. It's like, you don't want me out there, not on a daily basis. Probably not a good idea. And he says, no, I like the way you announce. I said, well, but I can be a bit of a loose cannon at this stage of my life. He says, not a problem. And it wasn't a problem.
So keeps people on their toes.
Until we had that one problem. I called the guy I call that gentleman what I believed he was being. Whole ass. He took issue. He wrote an email. I apologized appropriately, both verbally and in writing. He said it wasn't enough. He wanted my car, my first child. He said, first child ain't gonna happen, and I'm not giving up my car, so you're gonna have to accept it.
I mean, that car, come on.
How about a hot
I've
dog
seen the
at
interior of that car. I'm not giving it away either, Stu. That's a good vehicle.
See, a voice in my head said that I should give the manager
A couple
Andrew is
free
not
parking
mine to
passes
give,
and 3
first of
chicken
all.
empanadas.
No, exactly. You can have a chicken empanada and a Coke. Or Pepsi, I think.
We'll
yeah,
give you a
more
whole
Pepsi facility.
give you a whole pack of Coke back here.
No, those are mine too. I'm not giving those away. Keck is just watching for fun.
How about
wow.
Just like the
And Stickball. Also watching for fun. Impressive.
like the player numbers at the back of the jersey.
Impressive. Wow, my phone has just been going off.
Your
today.
phone's blowing up, Stu.
No,
You're a popular fella.
No, it's been going on since like about 7:30 this morning, and it's just not, it's like you can
What was the
call
first name that came up? Is that the reason why? Is that?
Cleveland Clinic.
Oh no. CC, that's never good. Nope.
Yeah, you can ask. I'll answer
I was
honestly. You better
like,
make sure you want to hear the answer.
I don't know if I want that. See, then we got the answer.
Hi, Mr. Nyman. We'd like to talk to you about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's have this conversation.
Do you know the hour?
Oh, they know the hour. No, they knew exactly why they were calling. What else is going on? Boy, 3 whole minutes to kill. Wow. That's a shorter.
Well, Ben Gauthier asked.
Yes.
Asked a question. Manny and Jairo, they are officials for these Pelota games. You see them out there in the striped jerseys on the side of the
Excellent
court.
question.
Yeah,
yes, it's so part of the contract. So when you're putting together a roster, one of the things that you put together is who's going to judge, and so as a way to make sure that players and judges, we can maximize their financial benefit of playing here, which includes health care. If there's not a full position open on the roster to include them in Pelota to maintain balance in the pari-mutuel games, they were offered a position judging and playing, and for similar compensation to what they would make if they were playing both. It's a requirement that we need filled, and also we want to make sure that we have competent judges on the court. That's our obligation to you, our obligation to ourselves. So these are usually players who, former highlight players, or someone who's been around the game for a long time, in the case of Norge. And also give people an opportunity to play, as we need them. Also, we're not in a position where we can have a roster of 30 or 40 people. We're just not in a position to do that financially. Yes, Chris. I announced that we have a number of scratches in the program today, and Steve. Did Steve? Sorry, I know you said that into my headset, but I announced it publicly. Did Steve post them in the chat?
Not sure. That Jed one, not sure about the...
So anyway, sorry.
I'll look up ahead. I don't think they...
So yes, Jedden is scratched in all his scheduled performances today. And we may have a late scratch that we will announce at the end of Game 2. We're waiting for confirmation on that. The only scratch in Game 2 right now is Jedden. Jedden is out, Ben is in. Jedden is out, Ben is in. And we will advise after Game 2 if we have a late scratch. Late scratch will be announced before the beginning of the game, before the beginning of the high five.
With that, let's begin Game 2.
Time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt of Post 1, Flores, receiving in the blue of Post 2, Juice. There's a serve by Flores. Our second game has begun. Rotate left side by Flores. Juice, midcourt, drop ball, point 1. Flores first up on the board in our second game. Here is the white shirt of Post 3, Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Here's the red shirt with the point. Green at Post 4, CRB receives. Arabote hook to the floor, point 4. Here's the black at Post 5, Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Dropped. 0.5. Yellow shirt at post 6, El Barba. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Powerful forehand, scooped up by El Barba. 0.5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7, Ben. Rebote by Ben. There's the backhand by Ben. Point 5. Purple at post 8. Here's Tennessee to complete the first round of play. Here's a catch by Tennessee. Rebote save. Good catch by Anderluck. He tracked that ball beautifully. Oh, Daryl. Close. 0.5. Anderluck has 4 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Blue post 2 returns. Here's Juice. Backhand by Juice to the inside. Anderluck from the 11 line. Outside placement, bit too far outside. This point goes to the 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Cool Fitness. Look at him strutting. Strutting out on the court. 0.3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Flores. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, CRB. Here's the rebote coming out. Catch by CRB. Flores looking for the rebote. That escaped. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, El Barba. Here's the backhand by CRB. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop attempt just missed. Point 4. Possible game point for the green and post 4. CRB trying to stop him. Ben. There's the backhand by Ben. Rebote saved by Ben. CRB from the 8 line. There's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote. Ben sets up. Rebote clips. Caught by CRB midcourt. Catch by Ben. On the forehand. To the inside. Hard throw. Gets by CRB. Ay, 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 ay. Wow. Rather fortunate he missed that ball, Ben. That was going straight into your back. Here's post 8, Tennessee. Here's the forehand by Ben to the inside. Scoop. Ooh, just missed. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Anderluck returns, also with 4 points. Powerful, powerful forehand by Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. He blasts the forehand. Ben was there to make the catch, could not bring it in. Point 5. Possible game point for the black at post 5. Anderluck trying to stop him. Juice. Powerful forehand by Juice. Anderluck chooses the rebote. He makes a difficult save with a light touch. Juice on the run. Low and hard on the backhand. Juice on the run again. Tremendous effort by Juice to try to make that play. That is point and game, though, for the black up post 5. Anderluck. 5 wins it 4 places. 1 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Point to 3rd place finish for post 7. Ben. Unofficial order finish 5-4-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 2, post 5. Winning game 2, post 5, Anderluck. Taking second, post 4, CRB. Coming in third, post 7. Ben was substituting for Jedden. $2 Quinella 4-5, 54.60. Trifecta 547, 689.60. Early daily double 7-5, $22.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 3. We do have a late scratch to report. Spinner is now scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Spinner will be scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That is a late scratch that affects Games 3 and 4. Let's go over these scratches. Game 3, post 1, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Benny. Game 3, post 1, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Benny. Game 3, post 7. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Nicholas. Game 3, post 1, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Benny. Game 3, post 7, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Nicholas. Game 4, post 8, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Anderluck. Game 4, post 8, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Anderluck. Game 5, post 2, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 2, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 3, completely replace Carballo and Jedden with Cool Fitness and Manu. Game 5, post 3. The new team is Cool Fitness with Manu. Game 5, post 2, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 3 is now Cool Fitness and Manu. There are no scratches. Shocking, I know. Game 6. No scratches in Game 6. Game 7, post 4. The backcourt, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 7, post 4, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Will be Carballo with Ben. Game 7, post 6, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Manu. Game 7, post 6, scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Manu. Finally, in Game 8, there's a printer's error. Move Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. Game 8, post 3, replace Ikeda with Julin. Those are the changes, including the late scratch of Spinner, as they affect the remainder of today's games. Post time for Game 3 with 2 scratches and the beginning of the high 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Run for the Robote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. This one goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Pussy to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Robote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the rebote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Rebote goes wall to wall. Rebote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Rebote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a rebote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the rebote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow.
Folks, those are the top 10 rebotes in the first part of our 2022 season. That takes us down to less than a minute until game number 3.
2 scratches, aren't there?
Yes, 2 scratches in this game. Post 1 scratch, Spinner replaced him with Benny. Post 7 scratch, Jen replaced him with Nicholas. Good luck on that high five for today. For $3,000 in that jackpot.
Time to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high five for today. Up first and serving. The red shirt at post 1, Benny. Benny is substituting for Spinner, who is a late scratch in today's performance. Receiving blue post 2, Kubala. There's the serve by Benny. Begins. Kubala moves up, makes the catch. One on the board with 1 point. Here's Ron. White at post 3. There's a backhand by Ron. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Ron. High and inside. That is a perfectly thrown rebote by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Benny sets up for the rebote. 2-all rebote. Ron gets there, stops it. Powerful forehand passing to the inside. Will score, point 3. Receiving the green shirt of post 4, number 22, Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Here's a catch by Ron. Coasting to the inside, scoop attempt, tip, point 3. We're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, the black shirt, Julin. Rebote forehand by Ron. Here's the backhand by Julin. Rebote left side to the inside. Rebote forehand by Julin. Ron on the catch. Back to the inside he goes. Julin on the run. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Ben. Fault over serve, point 6. Now receiving in the pink shirt of post 7, substituting for Jedden, Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Ben with the light touch to keep it in play. Here is Nicholas from the 3 line, low and hard to the inside, will score, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Here's Nicholas on the backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Nicholas makes the catch. Powerful forehand to the inside. Scoop attempt, miss, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Kubala. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Kubala midcourt. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Rebote forehand save by Kubala. Here's Nicholas from the 4 line. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Kubala. Backhand by Nicholas. Powerfully thrown. Rebote. Left side by Kubala. It's a 2-all. It opens wide and scores. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Benny. Robote to the inside. Robote saved by Kubala. Benny steps up to the 6 line. Hard to the inside. What a nice Robote save by Kubala. Benny attacking up at the 3 line. Drop shot, 1, 2, scores. Well played by Benny. Here's post 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Bueno. There's a backhand by Bueno to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Benny. He makes the save. Here's Bueno from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote left side by Benny. Scoop attempt missed. Point 1. 5 points and a possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Benny. Trying to stop him, Julin. There's a backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Benny. Robote forehand again by Benny. Julin's there. Backhand. Beautiful forehand Robote by Benny. Passes. That Robote's at the side wall. Benny makes a fine catch at the 7 line. Lower and harder to the inside. Scoop attempt is tipped. Point and game, post 1, Benny. 1 wins it, 3 places, 7 serves to 2. Seven serves to 2, this is for 3rd place. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Kubala makes the catch. Backhand by Kubala goes wall to wall. Robote comes out. Left side Robote by Nicholas. Caught by Kubala. Kubala's 2-all. In. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 2, Kubala. Unofficial order finish, 1-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 1, Benny. Benny was substituting for the scratch spinner. Taking 2nd, post 3, Ron. Coming in 3rd, post 2, Kubala. 1-3-2 is the official order finish for game 3. $2 Quinello 1-3, $16.20. Trifecta 1-3-2, $148.60. $2 wager on 1 to win, $6.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points with all points doubling after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 4, post 8. Scratch spinner, replace spinner with Anderluck. Game 4, post 8. Scratch spinner, replace spinner with Anderluck. Post time for game 4, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually, lacrosse.
but it's high life for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is High Line.
High lie is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
Let's have a funny conversation about judging, shall we? Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
So, highlight fan, that was in. And so, I'm going to say that for two reasons. One, I'm going to say that because you never hear me talk about calls. Never. Never. It's a rule of mine. I don't talk about calls. Because one thing that I explained to the Magic City players back in 2018 was that questionable calls or the occasional bad call have been part of highlight since the beginning of highlight. Literally since the beginning of highlight. It's always been part of highlight. So basically, with that being said, the only thing the announcer is ever going to announce is that what the judge said was accurate. But in this case, I also sincerely believe it was accurate. So now, if your statement was, I feel that ball was out, or I think I saw it out, or whatever it is, that's fine. But to know that it was out, to make a statement that you know that it was out, no. For two reasons. One, because whatever the judge says happened is what actually happened. That's the first reason. The second thing, that ball was in. So yeah, you felt it was out. I get that, and that's, believe me. You know, I started announcing. I've been around highlight my entire life. In fact, I walked off the court at North Miami. That was like you asked me yesterday about leagues,
I did. Yep.
right?
I did.
Yesterday, with the day before, whenever it was, you asked me about leagues. So anyone who played amateur highlight in South Florida knows about the leagues, and the leagues were a pain in the ass as far as I was concerned. I mean, they just were. Basically, a number of guys, some nice, other guys felt that they had skills beyond what they had. Everybody was whatever, and they'd give the guy working the counter at North Miami, you know, $10 or something like that to judge. Fortunately, I never needed $10. I was not independently wealthy in my adolescence, but I just never needed $10, and I certainly never needed $10 bad enough to ref amateurs at North Miami, which included my father.
Yep.
Which my father was part of that. So there were two things that I would not do. One, I would not play with my father, and two, would not, because the bitching that went on the court, if you missed a call, and the truth of the matter is, the court floor at North Miami was off-white. Off-white's like kind of like a taupe. It was somewhere between a beige and a gray. You know, had worn down to that. And remember, if it touches the line, it's out in highlight. If it touches the line, it's out. And sometimes it's really hard to see. So, and also I judged once here. I judged twice at Fort Pierce. Then it was suggested that was not a good idea, because what would happen if someone wanted to talk to the manager about the bad call made on the court, and it was the manager that happened to be on the court making the...
You know what? Screw you, buddy. Yeah, that was stupid.
And I will tell you flat out, I blew a call, and I'll tell you who I blew a call on. I blew a call on Christoph. Yeah. Christoph had, I believe it was a white Cinta. I think it was a white Cinta.
Yeah.
And I saw this, in retrospect, what I saw was, I thought I saw the ball come out of the cesta. I was the backcourt judge of 3 judges. I saw a flash of white in the area of the basket, and I thought I saw a bobble. In retrospect, I saw his Cinta come up, and I called him for bobbling. That was at Fort Pierce, and he said nothing. He just ran by me shaking his head no. And went and sat down.
See, that's how I like it to be handled, too. It's, obviously, like, sometimes there's bad calls in all sports. Sometimes, just shake your head, go back to the
but we're sitting here, and I'm announcing it, and
but that one in particular.
The multiple camera angles, we have the same camera angles that you have. Whatever director
Battle
Anthony
Court
chooses to show you.
Yeah, but for this one, definitely that angle. But if you slow it down, did the playback speed to 0.25, and
I'm just saying I'm arguing a declarative statement is all I'm doing. I'm not saying you didn't see what you think you saw. I'm just saying that's not what the judge saw who was actually standing on the line. That's not what I saw sitting here. That's not what Andrew saw. So, and you'll very rarely hear me say, look, if there's a question one, will you hear me even mention it? Nope. And Andrew knows. I mean, that was like one of the first lessons. One, don't screw up the scoring, right? Whatever you do, make sure the scoring is accurate. And two, whatever the judge says is what happened no matter what you saw, period.
It's the call.
Ball hits the overhead screen, changes directions. The judge doesn't call it, didn't happen. Just the way it is.
Yeah.
And then we try to avoid that as much as possible.
Also think about the ball and the mark it leaves. The mark that it actually leaves on the court is much smaller than what would the actual diameter of the ball. So that the mark that it really leaves is pretty tiny. And that ball a lot of times looks like it maybe catches a piece of that line, but it's probably actually a couple inches away from catching a part of that line. You'll see the judges sometimes go towards that red line and scrape off some marks. That's so they can just see more clearly when those calls are on the line, and they can say, hey, we see the mark right here, that ball is in or that ball is out. Really just helps them make those calls and do as best they can. But that's what somebody asked that. They say we saw a judge, scraping a mark off with his foot. When the ball is close, they want to get those lines. They want to make sure that is completely clear so they have a full view of the lines and to make those calls correctly.
On that, we'll agree.
Yes.
No, on that, we will absolutely agree.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I
have every confidence that he believed that he saw it.
Right.
How he saw it.
There were two vicious two-walls by his doubles partner that got him, and that's the only reason he lost a couple points there. I mean, just unbelievable effort by Kubala. Game 4.
Time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. You may have been saying, why don't you throw more of those when you're with me? Hey, front quarter, how about you throw that? Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Benny. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Julian. There's the serve. We begin game 4. Backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Julian. Robote left side by Benny. Clips scooped by Julian. Low and powerful on the return. Benny's there. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Julian. Scoop by Benny. Benny to the inside. Scoop by Julian. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Benny. Here's Benny. Gustavo 2-all opens wide and scores. That was beautifully executed by Benny. Well played point by Benny and Julian to start things off in game 4.1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Powerful throw. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Passing. Robote left side by Nicholas. Stays to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand. Benny on the catch. Cosi to the inside. Just off the tip of Nicholas' cesta. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's the green at post 4, worn by Bueno. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ron. Powerful forehand by Ron to the inside. Catch by Bueno. Beautifully made on the backhand. Scoop by Ron. That is beautifully picked up on the backhand. Powerful backhand. There's a forehand back to the inside. Ron reaches out, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Second bounce, and the ball thrown after the point. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, the pink shirt Kubala. Kubala on the backhand to the inside. Robote, forehand by Bueno. Kubala takes it on the bounce. Karam, stopped by Bueno. Bueno from the forehand, looks to pass, he does. Robote shoots to the outside and scores, point 4. 4 points for the 4 post. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to Anderluck, who substitutes for the scratched spinner in the purple opposed to 8. Bueno, forehand Robote. Catch by Bueno. There's the backhand from the 8 line. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bueno. By Anderluck, rather. Bueno on the scoop. Low and hard. Scoop by Anderluck. Robote falls short. Well played, point 8. Here's post 2, Julin. That ball hits the overhead screen, out of play, point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Nicholas makes the catch. Forehand from the 9 line. What a scoop on the left side of Anderluck. Nicholas on the catch. Point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Benny. Robote left side by Benny. Catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand by Benny. Chula scores. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ron. Benny makes the catch. Backhand from the 7 line to the inside. Robote forehand by Ron again. Robote left side by Benny. Catch on the forehand of Ron. Powerfully from the forehand. He goes straight back. Robote left side. Benny on the catch. Good read by Ron. Even better catch. There's the backhand. Catch by Benny. That ball was on the side wall the whole way. Point goes to the 1. 1 on the board with 6 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. Possible game point for Benny. Robote 2-all is out, point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7, Kubala. Kubala makes the catch. Forehand to the inside. Off the tip of the cesta the ball goes, point 7. Green of post 4. Bueno. Ball hits the overhead screen, point 7. 4 points for the 7 post. Blue of post 2 receiving. Here's Julin. Backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown right up the middle. Robote coming out. Robote 2-all by Kubala, stopped by Julin. Julin, powerful forehand, 2 pass. Kubala reads it well, 2-all. Stopped again by Julin. Lower and harder will score. Point 2. Purple of post 8. Anderluck receives. There's the backhand by Julin. Robote, forehand by Anderluck. He makes the save. Robote, forehand by Anderluck. Will bounce twice and score. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Trying to stop him, post 3. No, possible game point. There we go. Trying to stop him, post 3, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand save. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas to the inside. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand. Nicholas on the forehand from the 7 line. Anderluck advances. Takes it in the air. There's the backhand to follow. Rebote. Left side by Nicholas. Anderluck on the forehand from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Nicholas on the Rebote save. Anderluck taking it on the bounce. Has a tip ball. Point 3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Ron. Two all opens up, stopped by Ron. Beautiful catch. Karam is wide. Point 3. The game is locked. 3 has 6, 1 has 6. Nicholas serves to Benny for the game. Backhand by Benny. Nicholas is there. Rebote forehand save by Benny. Here's Nicholas from the 8 line. Chula again. Point and game, post 1, Benny. One wins it, 3 places, 8. Yeah, your old roommate. Congratulations, yay! Congratulations. 138 is now the official order of finish. There are your prices. Winning game 4, post 1, Benny taking second, post 3, Nicholas coming in third, post 8, Anderluck. And yes, for those of you who had any type of prop bet, who offers a prop bet, whether or not 2 Chulas would be thrown in one game, congratulations, you hit. Pick 3, 5-1-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning $365.60. $2 wager on 1 to win, $18. $2 Quinella 1-3, 24.60 trifecta 138, 317.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5, or as we call it around here, dodging death number 1. It is a spectacular 7. Doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. So you see the single asterisk and you see the double asterisk. What does that mean? Game 5, post 2, you'll scratch the backcourt spinner, replace spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 2, scratch spinner, replace spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 3, you're going to remove the entire team, Carballo, Jedden, Printer's error. Game 5, post 3, Printer's error. And replace post 3 with Cool Fitness Manu. Game 5, post 3 is now Cool Fitness and Manu. So game 5, post 2, scratch spinner, replace spinner with Julin. Game 5, post 3, take out Carballo, Jedden, replace Carballo, Jedden with Cool Fitness Manu. Post time for game 5 is in 6 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks. They are one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that.
Just like that.
You all know it does get even more interesting.
Not even humanly possible to get more interesting than the words that just left your mouth.
Want to know how, Stu? Send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up. You are also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. You win a week of the Highlight Channel's fantasy highlight game throughout the 2022 season. So it's as simple as that. Just send up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure take a picture of that sign up page where you can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. That's the screen before you click to submit your sign up. Send that to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all that, you'll automatically qualify for the double cash prize plus the $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prizepicks.com today. You know, Keck, I did say that one day. If they don't put us up on the board, but I got called some mean things back here by Stu and some other folks, so I had to go ahead and say it. I agree.
It is not your business. You are an announcer. Announcers announce what's put in front of them.
Well, you know, I'm
by senior management. Period.
Right, but you know, Keck was looking forward to.
We don't overrule judges. We don't talk about the
I'm
marketing
not overruling
efforts.
anyone.
Nothing. Just say what's in front of you. Move on, buddy.
I did it.
You did. You always do. Because you're
I
learning.
agree. We comply. I gotta say, that's Nicholas today. That the two walls and two chulas in the same game. I would have said off headset to you, point for point. I don't think there's anybody that has more Magic City bounces, close line calls, or chulas go against them than Nicholas. I don't even think it would be close. I think he's somewhere in like triple digits, and I think the next closest is probably like under 50 total times on the year. It's insane. But the most important part about it, though, Stu, which we've always talked about, never once lost his cool.
No.
Most professional guy out there on the roster.
Absolutely.
And a great highlight player at that. So that is you know,
every reason why when people say, well, how do you go about choosing highlight players for this program? First of all, what is their record of scratching and troublemaking? Hence, the silent highlight player has always been my favorite. I remember someone saying that one time. Someone said, so basically what you're looking for is a bunch of mute guys who throw the ball hard and don't get injured. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Catch well, throw the ball hard, don't get injured. Yep. And mute. That's the perfect combination right there. Not really. The idea is this, is that this is a particularly tense environment with money on the line. I mean, like literally, if you look at the amount of money that the base salary is based on, then you look at the amount of money that, especially here at Magic City, you look at the amount of money that's available out there. You know, someone's, in fact, I think this is the case, from year to year, based on the things that we do, someone's income for the year can be affected by as much as 50% based on some decisions that we make. And that creates for, I mean, you know, there are toxic work environments out there. We're not one of those, but, you know, a developing, emerging program is very complicated. As a startup, it's complicated to work with. You got to move with, you got to roll with the punches. And so just the point being that it sets up a tense environment. And certainly I think we're, I was reminded by a player who remained nameless last night that, you know, towards the end of the season always gets a little tense anyway.
But especially, this season too, with, you know, prizes, battle court, doubles tournament, singles bonuses. There's, you know, again, I mean, these are humans, and there's a lot of money on the line. I mean, just call it what it is.
No, you know how I have this form that you make so magically for me, and you know the difference between a guy who's at the bottom of this money list, is the battle court.
Yeah.
You know, is the
It's
battle
really,
court. They can jump up into the middle where everybody's kind of close to one another, as opposed to there being a $20,000 difference between the guy at the bottom at the.
And that's significant. Not only playing for yourself, but playing for 5 other folks out there. So that's different
deal.
animal there with that battle court, but
Entirely big deal.
we do have a couple of changes to the program here. Reminder of Game 5, Post 2. Scratch Spinner replacing with Julian, and the 3 team is now Cool Fitness and Manu. It is not Carballo and Jet. Cool Fitness and Manu in the 3 post. With that, game number 5.
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death Water. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1. Douglas and Tennessee receiving in the blue Post 2. El Barba with Julian substituting for the Scratched Spinner. Here's served by Douglas. We begin. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. El Barba on the rebote. Douglas is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba with a light touch. Will bounce twice and score. Point 2. Two first up on the board in our 5th game. Here are the white shirts of Post 3. The replacement team, Cool Fitness and Manu. Under serve. Point 3. Here are the green shirts of Post 4, Kubala and Nicholas. Kubala picks a serve. Coasting to the inside, Manu is there. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Here's Manu. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. Kubala from the 7 line. Backhand to the inside. Here's Manu. Manu from the 11 line. Back to the inside. A hard throw. Backhand by Manu. Powerfully thrown. Caught by Nicholas behind the 13 line. Rebote forehand by Manu. Kubala reaches up. Makes the catch. Returns a carambola that's stopped by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness's forehand hits the overhead screen, and he gazes to the heavens to find out why. Point 4. Black shirts of Post 5 receiving. Juice and Gaucheri. Here's the catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. That hits the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Yellow shirts of Post 6. Inaki and Ben receive. Backhand 2-all lands out. Point 6. Pink of Post 7. Flores and Arats receive. Clean miss in the backcourt. There is the save by Flores. Inaki reaches out, makes the catch. Arats, backhand from the 13 line. Here's Ben, backhand from the 11. Forehand by Ben, midcourt, Arats makes the catch, backhand. There's the backhand by Arats. Arats makes the catch, forehand played back. Ooh, that got away from Ben, hit the overhead screen, point 7. Here are the purple shirts post 8. CRB and Ron to complete the first round of play. Ron on the catch. There's the backhand. Arats, backhand from the 8. Oi! He's up. There's the backhand by Ron. Robote coming out. Flores, good positioning. The throw, however, hit the overhead screen. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Douglas and Tennessee. Tennessee on the backhand to the inside. Here's Ron. Backhand by Ron. Excellent catch by Tennessee. He pulled that right from the side wall. Here's Ron. Backhand. Douglas calls for their bote, puts it inside. CRB's there. Backhand. Bote forehand. Ron makes the catch. Tennessee juggling on the catch. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, the blue shirts. Elbarba and Julian receive. There's the backhand by Julian. Catch by Ron. Backhand. Here's Julian. Backhand. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. 3 points for the 2 post. In this matchup, we have Elbarba serving to Cool Fitness and Manu. Manu on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Elbarba. Robote to the inside. That's really well played. Nice catch by Manu. Julian from the 13 line. Powerful throw. Robote 2-all by Manu. Lands in and scores. Beautifully executed. Point 3. 3 points for the 3 post. Green shirts at post 4. Kubala and Nicholas receive. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Cool Fitness. Nicholas from the right side. He passes. Cool Fitness gets in there really well, makes a nice save. Kubala does not make the catch. Point 3. It's a possible game point now for the white shirts at post 3. Cool Fitness and Manu, they have 5 points. Trying to stop them, the black shirts at post 5. Juice and Gaucheri. Gaucheri on the backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Here's Manu. Backhand. Gaucheri from the 12 line. That clears the overhead screen. Robote coming out. Gaucheri runs up, winding up. Drop shot. Scores. Point 5. 5 has 3. Here are the yellow shirts at post 6. Inaki's in the front court with Ben in the back. There's the backhand by Ben. Forehand by Ben. He brings it over the top. Gaucheri reads it, stops it. Forehand to the inside. Inaki for the Robote. He makes the save. Gaucheri attacks from the 4 line. Right up the middle. Inaki makes the catch. Robote left side. Inaki, perfect read, comes up with the scoop. There's the backhand. Point 5. 5 on the board with 5 points. Here's post 7. Flores and Aratz, possible game point for Juice and Gaucheri. Aratz on the catch, backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Aratz is there, backhand. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. Aratz is there, backhand. Powerfully thrown, Robote coming out. Gaucheri, forehand Robote. Aratz makes the catch. Robote saved by Gaucheri. Flores lets it pass. Here's Aratz from the 12 line. Backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Flores sets up for the Robote. Plays it on the forehand for the save. Here's Gaucheri. Scoop by Aratz. Powerful, powerful backhand. Hits the overhead screen. That is point and game. Black shirts at post 5. Juice and Gaucheri. And Juice with the backflip. And Gaucheri. No backflip. Okay. 5 wins it 3 places. 8 serves to 2. This is for 3rd place. Powerful forehand. Robote coming out. Robote beautifully played by CRB. Here is Julin on the backhand. That ball touched the overhead screen. 3rd place finish for post 8. CRB and Ron. Unofficial order finish 5-3-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. $5-3-8, the official order finish for our 5th game. $2 wager on 5 to win, $6.20. $2 Quinella, 3-5, $47. Trifecta, 5-3-8, $463.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 6. our only scratch-free game of the day. Game 6, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Once again, there are no scratches. It does begin the late pick 3. Post time for Game 6 is about 7 minutes away. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Team line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Ooh. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My Oh my, what a shot.
And folks, those were the top 10 2-walls from the 2021 season last year right here at Magic City Highlight. Yes, it's JBTV. That's always my first thought. You see that video? Love the floor color change for this season.
And what did they put the seats for Saturday and Sunday? Why not? We're not open on Saturdays and Sundays. We don't play on Saturdays and Sundays. Why aren't we open to the public on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays? There is an answer to that. So, part of the thing that we're doing at Magic City is making this entertainment-based. So, the daily routine of bringing people into a highlight fronton for them to place wagers regularly and come in and out as they go and having that available throughout the year hasn't worked over the last several years. So, offsetting the costs of security and concession stands and all those other costs that are associated with it is a little bit complicated to make work. However, one of the things that we're trying is that by keeping it open to the public on one day, we're making it an event. So there is an event that is held weekly here at Magic City that is open to the public for both wagering. Actually, I guess it's not really. You can't wager on it.
It's
the Friday night.
Wager. Yeah, I mean, there's. You play a promotional wager.
Okay, the
and then you could win prizes.
But you don't have to put any money up for that,
and
correct?
It's risk-free. Yeah.
Yeah. So we really emphasize
best type of wager.
Jose Carlos, Mr. Mons. We emphasize one day of the week to try to play it up as much as possible, as opposed to trying to fill the seats or really just have 5 or 6 people or 10 people or 15 people here when it's most convenient for us to play for the betting public who are betting on their computers. That's, I guess, the easiest way to put it.
With that, game number 6.
Time to begin game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt of post 1, Douglas. Receiving blue post 2, Manu. Douglas serves. We begin game number 6. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Here's Manu. 2-all by Manu. Opens and scores. Well executed. Point 2. 2 serves to the white shirt of post 3. Won by Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Rebote forehand, Karam. Stopped by Gaucheri. That forehand gets away from him, though. Point 2. 2 points for the 2-post, Manu. He's serving to Aratz in the green of post 4. There's the backhand by Aratz. Rebote. Forehand fired by Manu. Here's Aratz winding up. Costado 2-all. Read and stopped by Manu. Manu from the forehand. Plays it high. Aratz read it perfect. Caught it in the air. Here's Manu. Left side from the 7 line. Low and hard to the corner. Out to the rebote. Forehand return by Aratz. Here's Manu again. Backhand. Tough play. Point 2. 2 serves to the black shirt of post 5, Julin. There's a backhand by Julian, powerfully thrown. Robote. Left side to the inside. Julian turn. Ruled to have tipped the ball first time round, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. There's the backhand by Carballo. Robote to the inside. Carballo on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote by Manu. The 2-all attempt hits the pad, point 6. Carballo will take over the serve. Receiving, pink of post 7, Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote left side. Iñaki makes the catch. Costado to the inside. Scoop. Point 7. Here's the purple shirt at post 8. Benny. Chula, another one? You've thrown 3 Chulas today. You get the Chula Award, Benny. Congratulations. Wow. Point 8. Sorry, Inaki. You're not going to find it, Inaki. It's not there. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Receiving, red at post 1, Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Wow. Okay. So we found the Chula at Magic City. Hey, they practice enough. You practice enough, you find it. Ben should know exactly where it is. Okay, 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Robote left side, ripped by Gaucheri, stopped by Douglas. Douglas, powerful forehand, read beautifully but not caught by Gaucheri, point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's 4 post, Arats. Excellent catch by Arats off a good serve by Douglas. Fine save on the forehand of Douglas. Placement of the ball to the inside. Scores on the second bounce, point 4. 4 with 2. Arats serves to the black of post 5. In this matchup, we have Arats serving to Julian. Backhand by Julian, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Arats. Julian with the catch behind the 10 line. There's the backhand. Robote left side. Karam scores, point 5. 5 is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Powerful throw to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Julin. Catch by Manu. Karam. Stopped by Manu. Manu from the forehand. Portada stopped in a beautiful catch by Julin. Julin keeps it low. Robote 2-all beautifully executed. Finally caught by Julin and scoring on the carambola return, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. Excellent catch by Carballo off a good serve by Julin. Julin will look for the rebote, keeps it on the forehand. Carballo, 2 bounces before the ball played, point 5. Possible game point, black shirt at post 5. Julin trying to stop him, Iñaki. Robote, it's a 2-all, it scores. Opening game, post 5, Julin. 5 wins it, 1 serves to 2. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by Manu. Robote. Forehand by Douglas. Goes wall to wall. Robote by Manu. Douglas. Costado 2-all. Lands in. 2nd place finish for Douglas. Manu comes in 3rd. Unofficial order finish 5-1-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 5. Julin taking 2nd, post 1. Douglas coming in 3rd, post 2. Manu. 5-1-2 is the official order finish for game number 6, and there are your prices. $2 wager on 5 to win. Returns $26.20. The Quinella 1-5, 1st and 2nd. Any order, $103 even. Trifecta 5-1-2, $464.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. It is a spectacular 7. Doubles match. 2nd of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. 2 scratches in game 7. Game 7, post 4 in the backcourt. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Ben. Game 7, post 6. Scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Manu. Game 7, post 6. Scratch Spinner, replace Spinner with Manu. Post time for Game 7 with its 2 scratches is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And with 7 minutes to go until Game 7, let's see that high 5 board again flashed up there for a moment. Look at that, consolation, 3 of 5 numbers, 4 of 5 numbers, but that means that we will carry over again. It's pretty good payouts there with the 2, 3, and the 5 with those consolations, but that full jackpot, the high 5, will carry over into tomorrow. Not playing here tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday with these Pelota games. Friday will be our Battle Court Friday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, our schedule for Pelota, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We start at 1:30 all 3 of those days. Battle Court Friday night, 7 p.m., Mondays and Tuesdays at 5 p.m., all Eastern Standard Time. Game 7, we do have a couple scratches here, a couple changes to the program. Post 4. Poised Jedden with Ben. That 4 team is now Carballo and Ben. And post 6, Spinner scratched. Replace him with Manu. The 6 team is now El Barba and Manu. Post time, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Plays it up. Caught by Carballo. Soft touch by Carballo. Not soft enough. Ron right up the middle. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Tough rebote saved by Ron. That was beautiful. Bote left side by Kubala. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. And he's got it outside at the 10 line. Hard throw. Kubala, excellent positioning and an even better 2-all rebote. That scores. Diaz makes the catch. Costello 2-all. It's caught by CRB. 3-all. Diaz gets there. Diaz makes the rebote.
My goodness.
What a couple throws. It scores. El Barba from the 9 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee blasts it to the inside. El Barba putting everything on that. That was beautiful. Hard by Julin, stopped by Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Julin from the right side to the inside. Rebote forehand save by Carballo. Kept his eye on the ball. That scores on the second bounce. Backhand by Bueno. Wow. I don't know that he meant it to throw that perfect, but that was perfect. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Bragley, 2-all save with a light touch, lands in and scores. Well played, point 2. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner at the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Spinner read it, stopped it, returns it. Nice and hard. Douglas on the diving rebote save. That was beautiful. Rebote save. El Barba's there. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote, Dejada by Carballo scores. Well thrown. Diaz with a
another rebote. Right up the middle, caught by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this ball.
My goodness.
That was amazing.
Those were the top 10 rebotes of 2021 as assessed by none other than Andrew Bleckman. 0 minutes to post, time to begin. We're ready to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Second of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirts post 1, CRB and Ron Ron. Receiving in the blue post 2, Juice and Goshetti. Here's the serve. We begin. Forehand by Goshetti. Here's the catch by Ron. Scoop attempt by Juice is tip, point 1. One team first on the board in our 7th game. I'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Have Anderluck in the front court with Benny in the back. Backhand by Benny. Here's Ron Ron. Backhand by Ron Ron. Catch by Ron Ron. There's the backhand. Rebote comes straight out. Forehand rebote by Anderluck. Here's Ron Ron. Backhand from the 9 line. There's a backhand by Benny. Ron Ron on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Benny takes it in the air. There's the backhand. Backhand to all is missed. Off the scoop. Point 1. Green shirts post 4 receiving. We have Carballo in the front court with Ben in the back. Ben substitutes for Jedden, who's scratched. Ben on the catch. Forehand to the inside. Run on to the inside. Good catch by Ben at the side wall. Forehand over the top. Here's the backhand by Ron Ron. Ben from the 11 line. Powerful forehand by Ron Ron. Goes straight to the backhand of Ben. Ben from the left side. Ron Ron's there. Backhand. Backhand by Ron Ron. Forehand by Ben to the inside. CRB. Catch by Ben. Ron Ron from the 13 line now. Hard throw to the inside. Carballo is there. Backhand. Clips caught in the air by CRB. Karen by CRB is out. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 receive. We have Kubala and Nicholas. Here's a catch by Nicholas. Hard throw to the inside. Ball tipped by Ben, point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6 will now receive. El Barber's in the front court with Manu in the back. There's the backhand by Manu. Powerfully thrown wall to wall from the left side. Robote left side. Elbarba from the backhand has a tip ball, 0.5. 2 points for the 5 post. Pink shirts, post 7. We have Douglas N. Tennessee receiving. Here's a catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Thank you, Andrew. Here's Nicholas. Backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Robote forehand by Douglas. Nicholas makes the catch. Douglas forehand Robotes missed at the 8 line, 0.5. 3 points for the black shirts, opposed 5. Here now to complete the first round of play and receive, purple shirts, opposed 8. Bueno and Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Nicholas, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Nicholas goes deep from the left side. Robote coming out. Nicholas, backhand from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Julin is there. There's the backhand by Julin. Nicholas on the backhand. Julin looks for the Robote, plays it from the 9 line, right up the middle. Nicholas is there. Powerful forehand by Nicholas. Julin, backhand from the 8 line. Backhand by Julin. Fine catch up in the front by Bueno. Bueno goes deep off the left side. Robote coming out. Kubala on the Robote. Looks for the big bounce. Brought down by Julin on the forehand. Julin with a tip ball, 0.5. 4 points for the black shirts. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2. Juice and Gaucheri. Gaucheri, backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote on the wall. That's a nice save by Kubala. Here's Gaucheri, backhand from the 8 line. Gaucheri from the 11. Here's Nicholas on the backhand to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Backhand 2 all. Juice saves, Kubala rather, saves the Robote. Gaucheri. Nicholas makes the catch on the 11. Powerful throw to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Another backhand 2 all. Robote saved by Kubala. Gaucheri makes the catch. Costello 2 all. Stopped by Kubala. Cortada by Kubala will score. A beautiful point played by the 5 and the 2. Point goes to the 5. Kubala and Nicholas have 6 points and a possible game point, trying to stop them. White of post 3, Anderluck and Benny. Benning from the forehand. Backhand by Benning. Nicholas is there. Robote forehands miss. Point in a perfect game to the black shirts. Post 5. Kubala and Nicholas. 1 places, 4 shows. No playoff here. Unofficial order finish 5-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 7, post 5. Kubala and Nicholas taking second, post 1. CRB and Ron coming in third, post 4. Carballo and Ben. Ben was substituting for Jedden. 5-1-4, the official order finished for game 7. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1.5, 43.80. Trifecta 5-1-4. $215 even. $2 wager on 5 to win, $14.40. A high 5, 1-1-5-5-5. Four or 5 numbers returning $709.60. That carryover jackpot has now grown to $3,714.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 8. Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 8, post 3. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julian. Game 8, post 3. Scratch Ikeda. Replace Ikeda with Julian. Post time for game number 8 is now just about 6 minutes away. And a quick answer here, too, at the request of its JPTV for Bengochea, when will you be able to wager in the state of Florida? So the sports betting part of what we do, unknown. We don't know. That's a political question that needs to be asked. Well, political and, I guess it's political and policy. So somewhere between politics and policy is where you'll come up with that answer. As far as Pari-mutuel, though, as far as betting on us on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays through the end of November, that you can do at Watch and Wager, depending upon what your state you're in. There are some state limitations where that's concerned.
He says he's in Bengochea, saying he's in Florida. So I think Watch and Wager approved in Florida, right?
Is approved in Florida, or we're pretty much at almost every track, aren't we? Yeah, almost any track. In the state of Florida, we have inter-track wagering. It's easier to call it OTB. It's easier to call it off-track, but that's not what it is in Florida. It's called inter-track wagering. So you have to be on a track to bet on another track is the best way to think about that. So whatever track is closest to you, whether it be a dog track, I'd say a highlight for on top. I know all of those, and that's not going to be an opportunity for you. That's where you'd like to go. Check us out.
Post time here for game number 8, just about 5 minutes away.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corman, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here, the highlight fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, the finale here in this Pelota performance is just about 3 minutes away. Look at the will pays for the late pick 3. I think some $1 prices up there, about $1,800. $900 for $1 ticket. Not bad there in that pick 3. We do have one printer's error change to the program here in this 8th and final game. Ikeda replace him with Julian. So Julian now in the 3-post in this 8th and final game. We will return to action here at Magic City with our Friday evening Battle Court performances. 7 p.m. Eastern start time. That is the day we are open to the public. Doors open 30 minutes in advance of that performance. As Stu talked about a little bit earlier, we have some promotional wagers, risk-free. You can win some fun prizes. Food, drinks, some specialty drinks as well. Themed drinks for all 4 of the teams. This upcoming Friday, though, will be the Chargers and the Renegades. Let's give you that schedule. We get started with Douglas against Gocheri in singles, followed by Hyro and Rock against CRB and Ben. And Benny will take on Ron, third-ranked singles matchup. Then it will be Flores and Douglas. That is a change, not Douglas and Robin. Robin is out for the season with that knee injury. So Flores will move to the front court. Douglas will slide to the back court. They will play against Correa and Aratz. Then Rock in singles against CRB. They will close out the day with Hyro and Spinner against reigning World Super Court champions, U.S. National Highlight champions. In doubles, that is the team of Gocheri and Aratz. You can see all 6 of those matches live here at the Magic City Fronton. Again, 7 p.m. Eastern start time. You can watch it on ESPN3, watchhighlight.com, a couple of other places, and as we found out yesterday, Bet Rivers, through their network, they also have a live chat feature that some folks do enjoy. You can check that out. That is through Bet Rivers on YouTube. With that, we are ready to begin game number 8. Spectacular 7 singles match to close out the week here at Magic City. Serving right at post 1, it's Benny. Receiving the blue at post 2, here's Aratz. There's a serve. We begin. Backhand by Aratz. Here's a rebote. Forehand played by Benny. Back to the inside. Kicked up. Aratz has him trapped on the inside. There's the 2-all. Safely scoring. Point 2. Aratz first up on the board here in our 8th game. Way to post 3. Here's Julian. Hard backhand by Julian, passing. Aratz out there for the rebote. Plays a high bounce 2-wall at the 8-line. Julian going to get there in plenty of time. Opens up. High, hard forehand. Aratz thought about it. That's cutting back to the inside. He lays up the rebote. Julian up at the 6 now. Blast another backhand. Low and hard. Into the corner. Rebote left side. Another 2-wall return. Julian keeps it on the forehand. But the 4 line. Low and hard again. Scooped up by Aratz this time. Deep in the backcourt. Forehand rebote again. Laid up right to the inside. Here's Aratz. 7 line. Costado back to the inside. Just out of the reach of Julian and scoring. Two with 2 points. Here's a green at post 4, Douglas. Well, running back in. Well, that was on the wall, tipped by Aratz, point 4. Douglas on the board with the point. Here's post 5 in to receive Manu. Forehand rebote, powered to pass. Here's Manu. On the inside, towards the outside. Douglas stays there, picks it up on the forehand, opens up for the carom. Manu, he got there. Pulls it off the net, a sidearm carom, scores. Point 5. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Nicholas. Nicholas opens up with the backhand. Manu out there, play the rebote. Back to the inside. Nicholas got there in the air. Here's another one. Higher and harder. Manu stays up in the front court. Up at the 4-line rebote, powered to the outside to score. 2 points now for the 5 post. Here's post 7. Go Sherry. Cherry opens up with the backhand. Rebote, Manu out there to the 7 again, lays it up. Cherry aggressive play, picked it off the wall, lost it as he went to make the throw. Point to the 5 post. It's now 3 points for the 5 in a receive, rounding out the first round of play. Purple at post 8. Here's Inaki. Hard serve, Inaki up the wall, coming down with the ball. Backhand right into the corner. Rebote, forehand, powered by Manu to pass. On the wall, Inaki got there. He returns one overhead. Rebote, played back to the inside. Inaki has to come back for it. He does get there, returning a 2-wall. That lands just out. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points at the end of the game. Returning first, post 1, Benny. Benny into the corner at the 13 line. Low runner, taken in the air by Manu. He blasts one just above the pad. Costano to the inside, scoring. Straight points for Manu. He has a possible game point here. Post 3, Julian in to stop him. Julian takes that serve on the left side, backhand. Pulled off the sidewall there by Manu. He blasts this one. Julian out there early. Gets there, forehand Bote. Played off the sidewall, taken in the air by Manu. Takes another one towards the inside. Costado will score for the win. Point and a perfect game. Black of post 5, Manu. No playoff here, 2 places and 4 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 5-2-4. Results of our 8th and final game are now official. Post 5 Manu with the win and a perfect game. Nice way to close out the week. Taking second, post 2 Arats coming in third. Post 4 Douglas. Look at Manu to win. Turned 33-80. Pick 3, 555, 2 of 3 numbers, $75. Mighty Ocho, 751, 155, 55. A lot of 5s up there. We'll get back to that price. The Quinoa 2-5, $97 even. Trifecta 524, 201.20. And we'll wait to see that Mighty Ocho price. 2 of 8 numbers, 105. Carryover 981.60. So that will do it for the week of Pelota. Don't forget, we will return Friday evening with Battle Court. The Chula Chargers taking on the Robote Renegades, continuing on with our Fall 22 Battle Court season. Pelota returns on Monday at 1:30. We hope to have you join us back for that performance, and that will do it for live highlight in the Magic City and on the Highlight channel. We're glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us when we're back on Friday evening. Off of these Pelota games Monday at 1:30. Playing a little more highlight live here in the Magic City. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.